A little elbow room.
Back here.
Pioneers were the first people to settle the frontier of North America. Many of the pioneers were farmers, others were doctors, shopkeepers, blacksmiths, missionaries, explorers, and so on.
The majority of their ancestors came from European countries such as England, Germany, and Scotland.
Why did the pioneers travel the frontier?
Although the pioneers traveled the frontier for many different reasons, they all had opportunities to start new lives. Some pioneers were searching for inexpensive or possibly free land. Some pioneers wanted rich, fertile land to plant crops.
Other pioneers had stories that made the frontier sound like a magical place. Some pioneers went to the frontier to prospect for gold and to hunt and to trade for fur coats. Our next song is about a prospector named Dan Tuckle. When the Revolutionary War was won, hardy pioneers brought with them their family traditions and their songs.
Many were looking for a place to set down roots to start a new life. Some settled in a region called Appalachia. This is an area which stretches through parts of Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky.
Two well-known pioneers who blazed the trail known as the Timberland Gap are Daniel Boone and Dave Trumbull.
Daniel Boone is one of our most famous pioneers in United States history. In 1775, Daniel Boone and 35 men chopped down trees to widen the wilderness road. Now the trail was wide enough to allow the passage of wagons on into the frontier.
Davy Crockett was known as pioneer, soldier, trapper, explorer, and other United States conglomerate.
Next song we saw about Davy Crockett, who grew up in eastern Tennessee, soldier the Mississippi. He has been known to be the king of the wild frontier and died at age 49 in the Battle of Alamo. Our next song is about
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
How did the pioneers travel?
Most pioneers traveled in the wagon with a white canvas cover. The canvas covering kept out the rain, wind, and the hot sunshine. The pioneers would rub oil on the canvas to make it waterproof. Oxen were used to pull the wagon because they were much stronger than horses or mules. The wagon had a wooden tongue which stuck out from the front of the wagon and attached to the yoke of the oxen. The father would drive the oxen by walking beside the wagon. The children would usually walk behind the wagon. Wagons could carry up to 2,000 pounds and made a lot of noise as they traveled along. In the wagon were many hooks for pots, pans, built-in weapons, and tools and instruments for hay. Ting, tang, bing, bang. It sounded like a kitchen man rolling through the wilderness. A wagon train was a group of covered wagons. The wagons would travel in a straight line that looked like a slow moving train. At night, the wagon master would have the wagons form a big circle to provide protection from wild animals. Sometimes, if the wagon stopped in the evening, they would build a campfire, play the instruments, and dance. What did the children do on the trip? Children had lots of chores that included nursing a cat, fetching water from a stream, or helping their parents cook food. They also wished juices, collected buffalo juice for the fire, and hung beef jerky in the country ground. The pioneers went on the trail even when they would. Children played games like skip rope, chasing hoop, tag, and other games. Some of the games, like string games, we still play today. The children did not have any toys when we saw them. Their mothers taught them how to make apple dolls and cornhusk dolls. Their fathers taught their children how to carve things from wood, such as a whammy diddle or a lumberjack dancing man. A dancing man performs right in front of your eyes without you having to do much. When the man is pushed up and down, it looks like and sounds like he's tap dancing. Another toy of the pioneer children was the cup and ball, which children still play with today.
There went over Let's review a timeline for the pioneers going west.
1760, the settlers had moved to the Appalachian Mountains. 1783, the settlers had reached as far as the Mississippi River.
1800, settlers began claiming land beyond the Mississippi.
1850, the Americans started settling the Great Plains, Pacific Coast, and Texas.
What were some of the famous trails to the west?
The Mormon Pioneer Trail, 1846. The Pony Express Route, 1860.
The Overland Trail, 1862. In the 1840s, America and England agreed that Oregon would belong to the first country to sell to most people in that area. The United States encouraged people to move to Oregon by offering them land for homesteading.
In 1843, the Great Migration to Oregon began. These pioneers who traveled to the area used the Oregon Trail.
The trail started at Independence, Missouri, and went past Chimney-Rock, Nebraska.
From there across the southwest tip of Wyoming and into the southern part of Idaho.
The trail ended up in the northwest corner of Oregon.
It took them approximately 6 months to travel the 2,000 miles from Independence, Missouri to their final destination.
organization in the Oregon Territory.
The great heroes of the West are not the only larger-than-life cowboys and lumberjacks. They were pioneer farmers and pioneer families who traveled long distances to clear lands and set down roots.
To this day, we honor the early efforts and courage of the pioneers. Pioneers on the quest to the West created truly a strong and adventurous people. Thank you for coming to our program.
And now for our final song about the pioneers.
Thank you for being here tonight for our Pioneer program. It's been a lot of fun, and it's neat to see all of the wonderful projects your sons and daughters have done. Hope you have stopped by in the hallway, if you haven't, to see all of those projects. Also, when the night ends, the projects can go home with you, and so you try to remember to pick those up as you leave tonight. Special thanks to our second grade teachers. Ladies, stand up. Mrs. Atkin, Mrs. Byer, and Ms. Collins. We thank them for all of their help. Also, we have a little square dance going on in a second, so I don't know if the kids have told you that they're going to be dancing for you. So, okay. Okay, this is what's going to happen. We are going to let the students, they're a little bit excited. They are going to walk over into the gym, and after they do that, the back row probably, we're going to be on the big blue circle in the gym because we've got lots of second graders. So if you have a chair in the back row that may be on that giant blue circle, if you can fold your chair up